mother is our sea, our ocean. So we are all dependent on oceans.
Sangam.
You can be seen that by standing on here, the port is already building on it. Like this type of projects were coming in development parts may affecting our environment also causes many damages for nature. There are more than 50,000 families were living by supporting of this fishing, only fishing. This is very affecting our families. Nowadays we are getting mussels, but maximum size this one. It can't grow more than this because already the sea are very polluted and the rocks are already destroyed. So mussels growing areas were already lost. So
how big were they before?
Before we get something like this, also this size also. This size also we getting. Nowadays maximum this size.
They're building a very big new harbor close to the beach. So we had never big boats sailing. We had always every evening about 60, 100, 200 small fishing boats. You see them from the restaurants on Kovalam Beach on the boulevard, and they're all with fishermen. They leave at about 10 o'clock, and you see a lot of small lights. There are some people who ask me, there is a road over there, Martin, because there's so many lights that you think there is a road, but there's just all the boats behind each other to try to catch fish. I don't know if this will continue. I do not know if the big ships, it will be the second or third harbor of India, if they will destroy this whole fishing village.
This is called Kavadi, which is happening in Shivaratri day. Actually, they are giving a tribute or an offering to the Lord Muruga. This is what you have seen.
Shivaratri. Special occasion of Lord Shiva.
In the center of this pinna area, there is no blood supply. That's why there is no bleeding and there is no pain. If we are piercing in this area, there is severe pain and bleeding also come. Like that, here there is no major blood vessel, then we can pierce from here to and here. That's the main reason.
70s are golden years of Kerala's history. Gulf boom opened many jobs. During 80s, the intellectual people left Kerala and there was a gap of cultural activities. On another side, there was a political problem. Didn't know how to manage, administrate Kerala. This is the real problem facing nowadays. We lost our responsibility and importance of the productive sectors of Kerala. The cheap politics dominate everywhere and corruption developed, increased. Education process is learning, continuous learning, ability to act. Education means certificate courses. There are a lot of certificate courses, but that is not real education. So outcome is very negative. Like certificate courses only for government jobs. We need a revolutionary change and structural change. I had business at Kolam Beach, especially in batik business, batik art, business and communication. So I met a lot of people during 90s, especially in 90s. That sort of dimension is already changed.
Is that arts which were dying out, which nobody knew anymore, that is coming back. So there is a resurgence, a regeneration of the old folklore let us say in a slightly edited manner, because this is for the tourist. But at least it is there, it is not died out. The folk arts, everybody did them. You know, women 70, 80 years old, they were also dancing. It was for everyone. In Nadan Kala, what they call the Nadan Kala, which means the folk arts, was for everybody to enjoy. Now you have to be 16 years old and it is a competition item. So it has changed that way. You must have seen in many places in Europe. You know, the ladies who are dancing, they are with silver hair. And some of them are quite heavy also. But they dance happily, they sing happily. That's the way it should be. Folk art should be for everyone.
I came here in 1980. This was a small rural village. I have come away from the city. It is 10 kilometers from Trivandrum. So I have come to this small village. When I came here, it is a beautiful village. No bridge was here. Now the bridge came, big roads. So I have come here far away from the madding crowd, but the crowd is coming after me now. The city is expanding and extending. Even then, this river is a blessing to me, the Kelly River, that segregates the city and the village. This house was built by Mr. Laurie Baker, one of the greatest architects in the world, I say. The renowned architect. He came from London and he was in Bagaman. He married an Indian lady doctor and he went there to work for the leprosy patients. He was a very dedicated man. Then he started constructing small cheap homes for the poor people. I have seen a palace being demolished. I was very sorry to see that. So I told the baker, I called him Daddy, Daddy, I want to reinvent, restructure this palace in a different way, in your style. So he was very happy. He started it in 1985. It took 5 years for him to construct. He was a person to construct a building suitable to the environment. This was the only building here. Now there's a beautiful rubber estate. Now they have sold the estate. The real estate mafia came. They constructed flats and flats. Now people are coming to this place from city. The city is coming after.
When I bought the place, Maharaju Palace, I could see from the first floor the sea. Nothing there, only one small house. It was very peaceful and very cozy. But only one small house. I could overlook that house, I could see the sea. When I opened the gate now, the path is still there. The house is not there anymore. There is a big building of 3 floors. The second is a big building of 5 floors. The third round the corner is a building with 2 floors and they're building a 3rd floor. Then after that there is a building with 5 floors. Another building with 4 floors. So my view is completely spoiled.
Here, the people were simple and humble. They were farmers. They used to come and work hard, and they have a very simple living. Now, whenever I used to come here, people look at me. They will have something to tell me. But now they are very busy. They don't talk. They will have the mobile in there. They don't talk. They have no time to talk. They are very busy. No interaction. This is the real problem. The relation between individuals. Now relation between mobile and man.
Teenagers are getting not mentally stable. They are getting more stress. Stress because of the overuse of gadgets or the social media. They are not sleeping properly, and they are not. They don't have any good motivate or a good role models.
Music of the river. That is what we are missing now. Even now we can see there's a temple near. We get very huge loud music. Previously, this was a very small temple. In the morning we have very, very good devotional music that we used to enjoy. Very peaceful music. Now the tone of the music changed. Boxes and everywhere, but not a single music to listen. So this is the change. This is the transition that we feel. People don't enjoy the classical music or the simple songs. They want huge drums and vibrations and hurry-burry things. Nature will come and say, nobody can win over the nature. We can't destroy nature. So nature is teaching us a lesson. Now we have started to be in the home to plant trees. It is necessary. Urbanization, people have come from city to rural areas. They started agriculture. There's a reinventing. In our culture, traditional culture, if we want to cut a tree, first we ask the permission of the tree. We ask pardon. Sorry for that. Forgive us. Then only we will cut the tree now. Now that is changed.
We have lost our connect with the earth. You see, according to the Hindu culture, which I was brought up in, there are 3 forms of mother. Mother is in 3 forms. The first mother is the woman who carried you for 9 months under her heart and gave birth to you. That is your birth mother. Then the second mother is the earth mother. The earth is regarded as divine and as your mother. And in the morning when we get up, we have to touch the earth and only then put our feet on her. And this mother we have all forgotten, because she is the one who nourishes you, who puts up with all your bad behavior. You are cutting her, destroying the trees, destroying the environment, you are doing all this, but still she continues to nurture you and feed you. That is the second mother. And the third is the divine mother. So this concept of motherhood has been with us from the time we are born. And what is interesting is that divinity for us is not male. It can be male, it can be female. You can see God in an animal, you can see God in a handful of earth, in a piece of stone, in a bit of wood, because we believe that divinity is everywhere. So we never say God is he. God can be he, God can be she also.
From international resort to a rural natural institute. So when they come to Kovalam, they will come to my house. In my house, I have a good library. When my friends come, they can read, they can have interactions, they can do some research and discussion. The East and the West, they should come together and share their ideology. Instead of criticizing and questioning, we should respect both culture and integrate it. Accept the better parts and reject the worst parts.
Then there is a vehicle at the airport when you arrive. You are taken to where you are staying, your meals are arranged, your sightseeing is arranged, everything is arranged. But here the disadvantage I see is that you have no relationship with the local people. You get to see what they have decided you should see. But do you see the real India? I don't know. It's a big business. Anybody who has a house on the beach has a board which says Ayurvedic massage. I think that is really not right. We should have them very carefully checked out and see what products they are using, how they are using it, because you can harm people if you treat them without having the proper knowledge.
We have certain areas for particular herbs, and we are going there and collect that herbs. After cleaning the herbs, we have to grind it and collect the juice of the extract, juice of the herbs, and after we are preparing nearby our home.
No, in our house we made Ayurvedic things, Ayurvedic oils, medicines. My grandmother was an expert in this kind of thing, and everything she sat there and she supervised every single thing. Every single leaf which was brought had to be cleaned and dried. There shouldn't be any little let us say spiders' webs or little creatures on it, but she did it herself. But today when you do it mass production, you cannot. We try to grow our vegetables as much as possible. We grow things like turmeric. Turmeric is a big thing now. Turmeric was always used as an antiseptic. Then you use turmeric as a beauty treatment. It was very good for the skin. And because it destroys a lot of bad things that could be found in the food, turmeric was used practically in everything. Also it gave a nice color, nice golden color. But if you use artificial paint, of course you have a bad effect. So we are lucky because we have grounds. But if you are living in an apartment, you can't keep a cow.
Yeah.
And you can't grow your turmeric either. Now we are vegetarians. What do you get that is vegetarian? Fried rice, paneer curry, cauliflower Manchurian. Now paneer is a North Indian item, paneer curry. Why don't we give what is ours? Why don't we serve the Kerala dishes? Kerala dishes are served only at breakfast time. They give you the appam, they give you the idiyappam, but you don't see the kalan, olan, aviyal, pulisheri, erisheri, all that you don't see. You go to any restaurant, They'll give you the same thing, this paratha and this fried rice and the paneer curry. Anywhere.
Namaste. I am working in Arya Ayurveda Panchakarma Center. This is in Hotel California, Lighthouse Beach, Kovalam. This center is from last 25 years. We are successfully treating many Europeans, especially from Germany, Austria, and France, and Denmark. People, they don't know anything about Ayurveda. They just come for massage. They just do a massage and they go. When later the doctors have explained them about the value of Ayurveda, because this is the only science which explain about how to cure, not to cure, how to prevent the health of a person. Medicine in the morning they have to come and drink the medicine.
Yeah.
So, yeah. This is the pharmacy. Ayurvedic herbs. Lot of herbs, different conditions we have different herbs. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
The person lie down and some treatment will be there for the head, Shirodhara, and massages also.
Yeah.
So basically we do Panchakarma here, detoxification process. It's explained in Ayurveda from a person while getting up from the bed till night, what and procedure he should do. When the season change, how the diet should be changed. Big business, and it is for us it is like we are sharing our knowledge to the other people, and the person with like especially the arthritis or rheumatoid arthritis or skin psoriasis, when in the Europe like condition where there is more cold, this arthritis will get aggravated more. So we used to, when they in the winter time when they come here, because of the hot climate and with the Ayurvedic treatment they get 100% relief.
If each person have prakriti or constitution, we have to analyze which dosha is increased and we have to give the apt treatment for that person. No, there is packages is not good for everyone. We have to arrange the treatment for particular person and for the disease. The traditional is the Kerala's traditional treatment is the Shirodhara and Pidchil. It is very effective treatment for the disease above the neck. Shirodhara, the medicated oil is pouring on the head through a pot from a particular height. For a Shirodhara, we have to take 6 liter oil for 7 days. 6 liter. This is the truth one. But in so many in so many centers, they are taking only 1 liter or maximum 2 liter oil for 7 days, and they are repeating same oil for the 7 days. This is absolutely wrong. There is no benefit. They are trying to taking money from that person, but there is no benefit for the patient. There is so many malpractices done in the so many resorts. For the basic is money.
In the June, July, August time, when there is a rainy season here, because according to Ayurveda, the rainy season is the best time to get purification, detoxification. So we have Indians.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But actually, the Panchakarma is little expensive treatment. We cannot, every Indian cannot afford it.
No.
Because it is a little expensive procedure, and we need more time for that. You cannot go for your daily work. You have to minimum 14 days. You have to stay there. So it is ideal for the Europeans, not the Indians.
Clients are mostly on the rural area and IT field. IT field also come here. Some patients are from Tamil Nadu, Tengashi and Ernakulam. Then some patients from Dubai.
I am Dr. Sumita, retired principal from Government Women's College, from Government College. This Ayankali is described by Mahatma Gandhi as the king of Pulaya community.
He was very prominent at that time. That's why Gandhiji had to come here and ask his demands. He visited Ayankali here, and they were talked a lot of time about the issues. Basically, he had this intention of being arrangements against fighting these kind of inequalities happened during that time, like public accessibility, education was prevented by the upper caste people to the Dalit people. Like he belongs to a caste like named Pulaya community. So this is basically a untouchable caste. So during that time we couldn't even access to the education, and we couldn't even come forward to cooperate with the other caste people. We were denied by the education. That girl's name is Panjami. He took that girl into the government school. Urutamalam is famous for this incident. So he took this girl to that school. On that night, that school was burned by the upper caste people. A very important phase as far as the education is concerned about the Dalits. People like me, I think the number of people during our generation is very, very low as far as the numbers are concerned in the past. So I think we have to fight and include it into the system in the way of government system and education. I think we have to focus a lot more.
In ancient times or in older times, certain students from certain community are not allowed to have education. Actually, a reformation or a radical change has been occurred in the society after this Iyengar's work. Then now the school is open to everyone. People of every society or every community can have education now.
My name is Gaetan. I'm a volunteer here at CISP. Is an NGO based in Kovalam, Kerala, India, and it's mainly exists out of 3 facets right now. So three big projects inside of CISP. One is the first project is called Free Second Chance Education. So it's an education center for school dropouts in the area of Vinyam. We also have a social welfare center. And the third part of CISP is this building behind us. It's a SEP, Social Employment Program, in which we try to, we try to give employment to people who have a difficult time finding employment on the regular job market. We make handicrafts out of coconuts. We make handicrafts and we sell them. We make paper bags, which we sell to the shops and to many different shops and malls around the area.
And I'm giving my friend this bag with a nice shawl she's going to wear for the party. You can see my bag. This is the handmade. I make the covers like this, and I'm putting it inside now. And now she is ready to pick up the bag.
There are also 2 projects connected to the education center, which is Kovalam Skate Club and Kovalam Surf Club. And basically they have one big rule. It means no school, no skateboarding, no school, no surfing. So this means we try to promote education through creative ways and healthy ways. And if they go to school, then they can come for skateboarding lessons, and they can go in the weekends for surfing lessons also, so they can use skateboards and surfboards. Our second rule of Skate Club is girls first. So we try to include as many girls as possible. Right now I think Kovalam Skate Club has the biggest girl group of skaters in the whole of India, which is really amazing.
So I think Kerala is in a declining phase, and the main source of economical source is that the selling alcohol and lottery business.
Maintain that the 2 things that will survive in Kerala are IT and tourism.